6 weeks into the channel, and I feel pretty confident that some of the goals I set will absolutely be met. And so, thanks for watching the channel. I really appreciate it. If you're new, welcome. We talk about nothing, and that's kind of what we do. But I wanted to make a digital diary excerpt because I hadn't made one in a few days. I think sometimes I make so many videos that it's hard to keep track. And so, if there's any sort of repeat, on content, I try to always mix it up a little bit, but my memory isn't always that great when it comes to when exactly some of the videos have been made. And, also, it's just been real fun getting it done, and I think finally now, again, like 6 weeks into it, I might be ready for a little bit of organization, and I'm excited about that. I like organizing stuff. I mean, it's one of my favorite things to do. Like, if I could just organize stuff all day, I probably would. Sometimes I do, actually. So, yeah, I already have done that, I guess. So, I got a job, which is very interesting. Um, I'm excited. I'll actually be able to contribute some, money to the household here. So I'm like real excited about that. I start on Tuesday, and I don't know what's up with. I got a haircut a few days ago. It's looking like some kind of like adolescent haircut or something, but I definitely needed one. And it'll grow back. So there's always that. So other than getting a haircut and getting a job, the job thing was really cool. It was definitely unexpected, and I'm excited. And it's non-committal. It's 4 days of work, so just kind of exactly what I'm into. Regardless of even the kind of work, I guess, is just work that doesn't require me to make a huge commitment, and so I'm absolutely cool with that. And then obviously jobs paying money, so I'm like, oh, that's nice, that's real nice. And so hopefully I'm only working 8 hours or whatever on each of these days. I kind of feel like I'm going to be working longer, which isn't really a big deal because it's not super like labor intensive. So, I mean, I guess I could be okay with that, but I'm still just kind of trying to get in and out, like 8 hours. I haven't worked an 8 hour shift in, like, don't get me wrong, I've put in some work, door dashing, and I say door dashing because delivery driving is the only thing I had done, before, well, for a long time now. I guess that's what I had done, including last year when I didn't really work that much at all. And so, yeah, I worked at oh, you know what? No, that's not true. I worked at a retail spot recently, and I worked more than 8 hours. I'm pretty sure. Anyways, the whole point of that was that I'm not sure when the last time I worked an 8 hour shift anywhere is, other than like when I think back to right before we opened up the food truck. I was pulling very long shifts as a busser at a resort in Tempe, and so that's what I was up to. And again, that was like that was gig work, but it wasn't an actual like W-2 position, And so, yeah, I'm excited about that. It's always fun to do new things, especially when it's something that you like doing for sure. And so I definitely am I'm an excited guy, just because I think with this particular job opportunity, it'll allow me just a little bit more experience into something I'm trying to do, now, which is just sort of like being a part of y'all's lives in some capacity, I mean, is it bad that a guy wants friends? And so, yeah, I'm very excited about the job. And so I just found out about that a few days ago. And I don't know. I am happy about the way the production on these videos are coming, which is, like literally from nothing to ultimately something, including all of the bad lighting, including everything about these videos is super basic. I know. That's kind of the whole point, is to make super basic videos using kind of what is around and what's available for me, and then you know building something with you guys along with the general public. And I think it's really cool. I know that we talk about a lot of tough stuff on the channel, and I know that for what it is, I think me, like, low key, just kind of chilling, you'll find on these digital diary excerpts, obviously, way more than anything else, perhaps, because not only are they not scripted, nothing's scripted, by the way, obviously. Sometimes I'll take a few minutes to, provide a format or copy paste the links that I need to sort of provide an extemporaneous outline, but even so, the authenticity of all the videos is pretty standard, right? In terms of they're all just kind of made then, and that's again the whole point. But these digital diary excerpts are real important because um, it allows me to do what I have wanted to do with this channel in the first place, which is to just make an all old school vlog channel about everyday life and how that person, navigates and what they're up to and stuff. I can't tell you how many strangers I know in terms of just watching like old school vlogs and just people talk about their day and stuff. You feel me? Especially like I'm into that way more now with people in other countries. Like, it's really weird. When I was young, I was like about it, on the domestic level. And I thought that was kind of cool, but I've been fortunate and I've seen a lot of our country, and I've never really been a fan per se of like foreign travel, honestly, like travel, but it's like baby steps. And so now I'm sort of um, following vlogs, again, from other people in different countries, and just like getting a feel of, how they live life, and what how they interact with people and stuff. And it's really cool. Obviously, there are like so many more people around the world than just in this country. And so I find it very exciting, all this stuff. And so, yeah, things are going okay. Um, and I guess just to wrap up that, comparison with the other video and the other me, I guess, is that, I try to be not a different kind of a way, but obviously when we're talking about other stuff, it's good to stay focused on that stuff. So I really like these digital diary excerpts. Um, they're very important to me. Again, just because I even look back at some of the old ones, and this whole channel, like for me, obviously is about like self-improvement in terms of if there was any sort of ethos as to sort of like what, I want to look back at for myself is just the self-improvement. I was doing nothing, and now I am making vlogs about doing nothing, so at least I'm doing something about my doing nothing habits. And so again, I want to be a person in life that is able to address and fix problems. That's what I'm good at, and so I've made all these problems in my own life, and it's sort of like the ultimate test in terms of, well, I say I'm good at solving problems. There are many, in front of me now. Let's see how well I do with it. And so, I mean, again, in retrospect, 6 weeks of doing this has brought a lot of perspective, as to what I'm still capable of doing, and while getting old, you feel me? Like, only I would do this to myself. Only I would ask such a like task of, starting life over, I guess, at such an age, right? So it's all very interesting. I appreciate you guys watching the program, and until next time. Oh yeah, tonight we're doing a mukbang, and there's still 2 other videos.